If I haven't given you a reason to doubt me, I will today. Today we're working on a drag truck. We're trying to get things to settle down. Right now, when you go out of town, if you saw the last couple of videos, it's about like trying to do a handstand on a waterbed. It's just nearly impossible. It just floats in the back and here and there, and we got the rear end that's doing a lot of wheel hop, and you just can't hook it up like that. So we want to make sure that we're allowing it to work and work better so it can do what it does best. And let me show you what I did. It's budget, free, whatever I had laying around. A lot of work. Not everything went as planned. I chipped 2 teeth with 1 shot. Don't be looking in my mouth trying to see. Had a wrench slip is all. So when we bought drag truck, it had a cracked leaf spring on the other side. So one of the first things that we did was replace that leaf spring over there. But when you buy them in a set. So I never put this side on. And there's a difference in these leaf springs. These got five leaves, and the other ones from the factory had 4. And these got bigger eye bolts than the factory. So this side here was a really weak spring compared to what we put on that side, so that didn't help. So first thing we did is put this spring here on, and you can see the hanger back here. We put a new shackle with the larger eye bolts on it right back there. And then up here, we had to drill this out and put the bigger eye bolt in there. So my thought process is this. Getting in my mind is a little foggy. But my way of thinking was like this. I'm seeing this like this. This and this at this angle. And the axle twist, when it goes, I'm wanting this to work like a hinge from here to here, and these to separate and fall down like they don't exist on hard acceleration. And let me show you what I did to do that. I cut this bracket out so the leaves can separate. And then I bolted this right to the shock mount through the U-bolts using really thick, I don't even know what these were, but I found them and I used them, 1 per side, and that's what it looks like. And then I used I didn't paint any of this, and I'm going to paint it black, but I did it so you guys have easy visibility of it. And then I ran this U-bolt, and I had about 3 feet of this, and I just cut it to fit. And I ran this over, and I just tightened this up. I ran this over, and I just tightened this up till this leaf that was separated bottomed out on here. So what I tried to do is tie the actual axle right up here to the front of this leaf. I do not expect this to actuate like it does on my Duster, to where you put it in gear and barely brake torque it, it goes up and hits the front of the eye. It's not going to do that. The only way this is going to hit this is if the axle torque has a lot of movement this way and wants to swing it down like I talked about in the L shape. If that L wants to pivot down, then it'll hit. Other than that, I'm not really expecting it to hit. So this is my design for now. I do not have the other side done yet, but it'll go really fast because I don't know if this is going to work or not. You look at this design. You look at what I did. You tell me if you think it's going to work. If you think it's going to work, put it right down there. If you don't, you can put that down there too. If you see 14 things I should have done different, go ahead and list them, but this is how I'm going to try it at first. So the other side should go fast. The other side won't take me long at all to do. And then we can take it out and try it out. That'll be the next video. And also in the next video, I'll show installing the drive shaft loop. That's got to be done too. And our goal is to get this thing to calm down, go in a straight line, and take off. It's very hard. You saw the videos. My back bumper is always trying to pass my front bumper. That's not a good thing. I really didn't buy anything here. I scrounged. I dug around whatever I could find here and there of scrap metal and cut things and piece things. The traction bars I had bought them maybe 4 years ago for a car and just never put them on. They're cheap Summit Universals. I don't think I gave any more than $45 back then shipped. Other than that, everything else I've scrounged and I had. Another thing that I did is I put that gas charged shock on this side that I got for free. And that was a bear to compress up in there. And I think that's going to help us too settle down on the wheel hop. So I'm really hoping to eliminate the wheel hop, and I'm really hoping to get this suspension tied in up here to where we get better action out of it. Will it work? I have no idea. It can't be any worse than what it was. I wasn't about to take it to a test and tune like that. We're getting there, a little bit at a time. We thank you for joining us again for another video about drag truck. Till next time. Oh, we just added another 5 horsepower to it. Easiest 5 horsepower we ever added. 318 Will Run stickers are now in 4 countries, counting the great one that we're in. And we're in 18 of the states. Some of these states and some of the countries we're in multiple times. But different ones. We got 18 states and 4 different countries. So we are I keep a map and I color in every time a new state pops up. It's really fun. And again, it's not a sales pitch. I barely make enough to cover my time going to the post office. So it's not about the money. It's just about the cool factor. I think it's cool that they're there. So thank you guys for those that have ordered and we got those in those places. So, no, this time for real. Bye.